Stop. If you're scrolling for auto real estate buys in 2026, this could save you tens of thousands. Imagine closing on that sleek downtown condo, low 400,000s, killer location, feeling like you won. Then reality hits. A $30,000 to $50,000 special assessment drops for roof repairs. Your monthly fees jump to 900 plus a month, eating your budget alive. You try to sell, but prices are stagnant or dipping while townhomes in the suburbs are climbing. Investors are bailing and inventory is piling up downtown. This is not just hearsay. This is actually starting to happen as of January 2026 in Ottawa. The Bank of Canada is holding firm at 2.25% with no big cuts in sight. Supply is high among condos and demand is shifting to family properties. Hey there, I'm Curtis Mass with Royal LePage, and my videos help buyers and sellers in Ottawa achieve their real estate goals. I also happen to be an experienced top producing realtor. Just take a look at some of my Google reviews to see the positive experiences that my clients have had while working with my team and I. So today, I'm going to break down the 7 biggest condo traps with real estate data so that you don't make a big mistake this year. So smash that like button if you're ready to navigate today's real estate market with confidence. So first, let's set the stage with some of the numbers fresh from January 2026. Ottawa's overall market is balanced but softening in spots according to the Ottawa Real Estate Board. But condo apartments, they're facing the most pressure with very high supply as investors pull back. There's currently 7.9 months of available inventory as of January. And yes, you heard that right. There is nearly 8 months of inventory. If no new listings came on the market and demand stayed the same, it would take 8 months to sell all the condos at its current inventory level. So the average sales price in December came in just above $400,000 for a condo, and that's down nearly 5% from a year ago at the same time. And if you add in rising insurance and maintenance costs, condos are what's getting hit the hardest. I've seen clients pivot from core condos to suburbs and pocket some serious equity gains. The data is backing up. Condo inventory is way up and it's taking longer to sell them as well. So here's 7 things to watch out for. Trap number 1, suspiciously low maintenance fees. These are condo fees that seem just like a steal, but could actually be masking some big problems. Ottawa's average is around $500 to $800 a month, depending on the size and amenities, but ultra low $200 to $400 a month condo fees often screams underfunded reserve. Low fees can mean the board's kicking the can until a special assessment slams the owners. Here's a quick story. A client of mine bought in a 1990s Centertown building, and the fees were around $350 for years. Then suddenly a 2025 engineering report revealed that a $40,000 per unit special assessment is needed for major repairs. Chaos ensues. So here's a tip. Have your lawyer review the status certificate and reserve fund study to ensure adequate funding before you buy the condo. Trap number 2, aging buildings. Those concrete beasts from the 1970s and 1990s, they're structural time bombs. Sure, there might be an attractive location or offer a spacious unit, but balconies are failing, plumbing is corroding, and windows are leaking. Fees are going to spike or special assessments will hit because reserves weren't built up. One client I was working with recently realized these issues before it was too late and decided not to proceed with the sale. This would have cost them thousands of dollars in upcoming repair costs if they moved there. Trap number 3, sky-high condo fees. On the flip side, fees that are too high could be crushing your cash flow. $800 to $1,000 plus per month could be the difference between condo or a townhome mortgage payment. This is common in amenity-heavy older buildings or more luxurious buildings with pools or concierges. These things could add up, plus inflation and utilities and insurance. So let's break it down. At $900 plus a month, that's $108,000 over 10 years, and that's gone forever. No equity. Compare that to a freehold townhome, 0 fees, all that money, you're putting more into your asset instead. Trap number 4, poor layouts and dark units. You might have heard that weird and wonky floor plans are killing the real estate market, and it's true. Triangular rooms, no natural light, tiny kitchens, 0 outdoor space. Buyers hate these things in 2026. Today, almost everyone wants a functional living space. Here's another quick story. First-time homebuyer client of mine was excited for their $400,000 unit, but it had no balcony and it was pretty dark inside. They eventually sold it after 2 years at near break-even levels. So look for a bright open unit with a balcony. Trap 5, short-term rental buildings or investor heavy. Keep an eye out for buildings with renters that make up 50% of the occupancies. Like noise complaints and poor maintenance can be just the tip of the iceberg for much larger issues. You want to check the owner occupancy rate ratio in the condo status certificate. Under 60% owners can be a red flag, and financing can be harder to get as well. You don't want to buy a unit in one of these buildings. Take my word for it, you might regret it instantly. Trap number 6, noise from highways or busy roads. Units that are facing the 417 or a busy main road, you could be getting caught up in constant traffic uproar. This alone will drop your property values by maybe 10 to 20% and stress you out. Here's a quick tip. Test drive the property during rush hour with the windows closed. Look for units that are on the quieter side to ensure your enjoyment. Trap number 7, weak paperwork or hidden issues. Sketchy condo status certificate could mean poor management, low reserve funds, ongoing lawsuits, or planned projects that are underfunded. Chances are these types of issues are going to cause major headaches for unit owners. So walk away from these just before it gets a little bit too late. Some insurance premiums are exploding for risky buildings. You don't want to get caught up in a condo that you won't be able to sell later when problems become overwhelming. But here's the good news. Not all condos are doomed. There are many safe plays out there. Boring, well-managed buildings built in the 2000s or beyond often have $500 to $700 monthly fees, strong reserves, balconies, and much higher owner occupancy. Many have stable values and a very walkable lifestyle as well. But the real winners in 2026, townhomes, no fees, more space for families, and much better appreciation. Here's a 10-year cost example. $450,000 condo with $700 a month fees, potential $30K special assessment, $150K in extra costs. Same budget townhome, a lot more equity with no massive surprises. Some of my clients are actually switching and loving their decision. So there you have it. 2026 is primed for smart moves, but don't get trapped. Now more than ever, it's important to be well informed when buying that condo you've been dreaming of. With aging buildings, rising maintenance costs, and a ton of supply, buyers need to be careful, and I'll help you navigate all of this. Hit the link in my bio to book a call and we'll get started. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.